Details of backstage conversation between 36-year-old star and The Rock's daughter that led to massive change in WWE. WWE star Joe Gacy recently spoke about his conversation with The Rock's daughter Ava. Gacy is the leader of the NXT faction schism. He joined forces with the likes of Jagger Reed, Rip Fowler, and Ava Raine to bring life to the faction. The four stars have been a dominant force on the developmental brand and are seemingly unstoppable at the moment. This week on Out of Character, Joe Gacy recalled a discussion with Ava about a dark cult group even before they had debuted. He detailed that the faction didn't come to fruition under the old NXT setup. Funny story about Ava Raine. Before I even debuted on TV, me and her got together and came up with the idea of a cult group. Originally, it was me, her, and this other guy. We were basically pitching for us to be. The original idea was to be this House of 1,000 Corpses family group with like a culty edge. The 36-year-old explained that things changed under the new WWE management with NXT 2.0. Gacy mentioned that one day Ava walked up to him and informed that she would be joining the schism. He recalled being elated since that was something they had planned earlier. When it was just me, Rip, and Jagger, she actually came up to me in the PC one day and said, "Did you hear what's gonna happen?" I said, "No," and she said, "I'm gonna join you guys." I said, "That's awesome." Originally, it was gonna be me and her trying to do something anyway. I'm glad it finally panned out on TV. From 40-50, 42-1. Joe Gacy also spoke about his character in WWE. During the same conversation, Gacy spoke about his character drawing parallels with Bray Wyatt in WWE. He mentioned that they both played cult leaders, and that's where the similarity stopped. My opinion, me and Bray Wyatt are very, very different. I don't think we're similar. Maybe the fact that we're two gimmicks that are darker. I think that's kinda where I see it, said Gacy. He made it clear that his gimmick was very different, and he wanted to create his own identity away from comparisons with other stars that also had darker characters. What do you think of the schism? However, is this real? WWE's big revelation about The Rock and John Cena leaves fans at a loss for words. The Rock and John Cena had an epic rivalry, leading to a big match at WWE WrestleMania 29. After the contest, the two showed respect to each other, and the company recently released a video of what they said to each other after their showdown. The match had over a year's worth of build as The Rock defeated John Cena at WrestleMania 28. This led to the two men going head-to-head for the WWE Championship in the main event of WrestleMania 29. After a bout that lasted over 20 minutes, Cena avenged his loss and won the title. Following the win, the two men showed much respect for each other. WWE recently released a video where viewers can hear what they said to each other after the contest. The contents are enough to melt any wrestling fan's heart. The WWE universe erupted on social media and reacted to the video. Many said that they were the greatest of all time, and it was unreal to see them show so much respect to each other after the bitter rivalry. WWE took its sweet time to reveal the actual audio of the conversation between the two legends. The timing couldn't be better, as they were seen embracing each other backstage on SmackDown after the Great One made his return. What did The Rock and John Cena say to each other after the main event at WWE WrestleMania 29? WrestleMania 29 hosted one of the biggest main events in pro wrestling history. The company recently released a subtitled video revealing the conversation between The Rock and John Cena after their contest. Fans can now check out what exactly was said that night. John Cena: "Because of you, I'm serious. You have no idea. I asked for a picture with you and me when I was 20 years old, working in a store in Venice, California. You've always been nice. You've always been respectful. Whenever we talked, you always told me to keep it up." The Great One replied, "I want to tell you, I came back for this very moment right now. For them, and for you. I believe in you. It's great to see two of the top men in the industry show such admiration for each other. They put their professional rivalry to rest to give themselves and their fans a moment to remember. Do you want to see one final match between The Rock and John Cena down the line?